Good citizens of Chichester, gather round, for I have sad news. Last night, on February the 28th, in the year of our dear Lord, 1819, Admiral Sir George Murray, Mayor of this city in 1815, Captain of the fleet, and Nelson's good and true friend, passed away quietly in his sleep at the age of 59. To be buried in the paradise in the cathedral, and already a monument is being prepared for him for the Sailors' Chapel in the cathedral. God rest his soul. God save the King.
Well, he's gone then. The Admiral's in you. He was a hero. Survived all those sea battles with the French, the Spanish, the Danish and the Yankees, and then he goes and dies in his bed. Mind you, he was never the same after the Battle of Trafalgar when he lost his good friend Admiral Horatio Nelson. He should have been there, but he was back in England when his father-in-law had died. Nelson wouldn't have any other captain of the fleet. In fact, they still say in the Navy, Murray will none, will nobody else will do. But there we go. Had Murray been there at Nelson's side, then Nelson's last words would probably not been "Kiss me, Andy," but "Kiss me, Murray." And we'd probably have a statue here in Chichester on a high column. But Murray wasn't there, and I doubt if 200 years' time he'll be remembered. Which is a shame, because he was a great man, and his story deserves to be told. Ooh, that's good. Let me tell you a little bit more about the Admiral. Little George was only 11 when he went to sea on HMS Niger. Imagine that, leaving your friends and relatives. And they were dangerous times. Age 17 on HMS Bristol, off the coast of North Carolina. They said he was just like Nelson in that he knew no fear, as all the officers around him died. Mind you, the Navy knew when they had a good thing. By 24, he was made captain, HMS St. Carlos. But he's remembered for mainly two things. First, he survived the shipwreck of the HMS Colossus when it went down with Sir William Hamilton's pots. You know the ones where Emma Hamilton was supposed to dance around with not much on, I'm told. And secondly, on HMS Edgar in Copenhagen, where he saved Nelson's bacon. Danish bacon, I expect. That was the battle that Admiral Nelson nearly lost, the one where he put his telescope to his blind eye and said, "I do not see the signal." Mind you, you can always rely on Murray. Murray loved Chichester, and it's becoming a very fine Georgian city these days with all those houses in the Pant. He put his own house in North Street. I think it would be called the Ship Hotel because it would make a very fine hotel. Anyway. The Admiral was also made mayor, like his father Gideon and his brother Richard and John. In the same year, he was made a Knight of the Realm, 1815. We better do this properly. Sir George. Well, he and that John Marsh, you know, the poet and the chap who kept his diaries, well, they were involved in that wonderful chapel, you know, the one in St. John Street. Anyway, I've heard the sermons are rather long, so I'm going to take my sandwiches with me. Oh, the Admiral was well known for his kindness and hospitality. And in fact, he looked after the Navy widows and made sure their sons got good positions. He was a real, true hero, that man. Anyway, Can't stand here nattering all day. It's market day. And I'll be in trouble at the, probably at the Bull and also at the Unicorn. So, I'll take my leave, but before we go, I think we'll have one last toast to that splendid Admiral Murray. And of course, God save the King!